Hello everyone, this is Teacher Michelle and welcome to another episode of Unang Math. In this episode, we will be solving some concept check and practice questions regarding the topic isosceles triangle. Okay, without further ado, let's start with the first question. We will fill in the blank with the correct answers. In triangle ABC or this triangle, as you can see, this this side is equal to this side because both are 6 centimeters. It means this triangle is an isosceles triangle. So in triangle ABC, since segment AB is equal to segment AC, then this is an isosceles triangle. So in this case, angle C, or this angle, is equal to blank, is equal to 60 degrees. Okay, if these two sides are equal or same measure, then that means this is our vertex angle. Opposite the vertex angle is the base. So segment BC is our base, and the two adjacent angles are our base angles, and these are equal. So if this is 60 degrees, this is also 60 degrees. So if angle C is equal to angle B, then these angles are 60 degrees or same measure. Okay, and since angle A, angle B, and angle C is equal to blank, these three angles are the interior angles of this triangle. And the sum of the interior angles of any triangle is 180 degrees. So this is 180 degrees. So to find angle A, or the measure of this angle, 180 degrees minus the sum of angle B and angle C. So this is 60 plus 60, so 120 degrees. So 180 minus 120 degrees, then that means angle A is 60 degrees. Okay, moving on to our next question. In triangle ABC, or this triangle, since segment AB, or this side, is equal to segment AC, or this side, because both are 5 centimeters. So we have segment AC. Then this triangle is an isosceles triangle. Okay, blank is the bisector of the vertex angle. This segment is the bisector, so this is segment AD. Segment AD. Segment AD is the bisector of the vertex angle, so it perpendicularly bisects base BC. So this segment AD perpendicularly bisects segment BC. So since blank is perpendicular to BC, so since segment AD is perpendicular to segment BC, then angle ADB, or this angle, is equal to angle ADC, or this angle, which is equal to 90 degrees. Okay, so blank is equal to segment CD. So it means segment BD is equal to segment CD. And if segment BD is 3 centimeters, then segment CD is also 3 centimeters. So this is 3 centimeters. Okay, moving on to our third question. In triangle ABC, as shown in this figure, if segment AB is equal to segment AC, find angle X. Segment AB is equal to segment AC, so it means this is an isosceles triangle. Okay, our task is to find angle X, or this angle. Angle X, this is our vertex angle. Okay, to find the measure of angle X, we have a clue here. This angle measures 125 degrees. Okay, since this is a straight angle measures 180 degrees. So 180 degrees minus 125 degrees, then this is equal to 55 degrees. So it means this angle or angle ACD is equal to 55 degrees. Okay, take note, this is isosceles triangle. This is our vertex angle. Opposite side is our base. And the two adjacent angles are equal in measure. So if this is 55 degrees, this is also 55 degrees. So to find angle X, 180 degrees, because the sum of the three interior angles of any triangle is 180 degrees. So 180 degrees minus the sum of angle of this angle and this angle. So 55 plus 55 is 110. So minus 110 degrees. So 180 degrees minus 110 degrees, then that means angle X is 70 degrees. Okay, what about this question? If segment AB is equal to segment AC is equal to segment CD and angle B is 30 degrees, we will find angle X. Okay, where is segment AB? This line or this segment. AC, this segment. CD, this segment. These are equal in measure. Okay, this is a triangle. If these two sides are equal, then that means this is an isosceles triangle. Okay, this is also another triangle. And these two sides are equal in measure. So it means this triangle is also isosceles triangle. Okay, there is a given that angle B or this angle is 30 degrees. So our task is to find angle X or this angle. Okay, first, if we're going to take a look at this isosceles triangle, if this is 30 degrees, then this is also 30 degrees. And to find this angle, so it's going to be 180 degrees minus the sum of these two angles. 30 plus 30, that's going to be 60 degrees. So this is now equal to 120 degrees. So it means this angle is 120 degrees. Okay, to find this angle, this is a straight line, 180 minus 120, then that means this is 60 degrees. Okay, now, this is an isosceles triangle. If this is 60 degrees, then this is also 60 degrees. So, to find angle X, we can now subtract 60 from 180 degrees because this is a straight angle. So, 180 minus 60 degrees, then that means angle X is 120 degrees. So this is 120 degrees. Okay, for the last problem, according to this one, point B, A, and D lie on the straight line. And segment AB is equal to segment AC equals segment CD. If angle DC is 120 degrees, we will find angle X. Okay, point BAD. BAD lies on the straight line. Segment AB equals segment AC equals segment CD. So, AB, AC, and CD are equal in measure or equal in length. If angle DCE or this angle is 120 degrees, we are looking for the measure of this angle, angle X. Okay, looking at this triangle, specifically this triangle, these two sides are equal, so this is an isosceles triangle. If this is angle X, then that means this is also X. Okay, now, we have another triangle here. These two sides are equal, so it means this is also an isosceles triangle. Okay, this angle is exterior angle of this triangle. Okay, the measure of the exterior angle is the sum of the two non-adjacent angles. So the two non-adjacent angles are these angles. So x plus x, then that means this is 2x. This exterior angle of this triangle is 2x. Okay, now, consider this isosceles triangle. If this is 2x, then that means this is also 2x. Okay, our aim is to find the measure of angle x. So, we now have a clue that this angle is actually measuring 120 degrees. So, this is an exterior angle of this triangle. This is triangle BDC. This is its exterior angle. And to find this exterior angle, we have to add the measure of the two non-adjacent angles. And that is this angle and this angle. So this is x and 2x. So x plus 2x is equal to 120 degrees. So this is 3x is equal to 120 degrees. So dividing both sides by 3, then that means the measure of angle x is 120 degrees divided by 3, and that is 40 degrees. So angle x is 40 degrees.